I'm different. Nah, ground strenuous, cash out continuous. Mogul in the making, autonomous black businesses.
We back. Another edition of Nappy the Kingz podcast. We back. You know I gotta wear my mask. It's coronavirus season. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. First of all. We can't even go further into this podcast without saying rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. We're gonna wait for this helicopter to leave, and then we're gonna get a moment of silence. You know it's crazy out here. Man, it's crazy. Quarantine podcast. I think he gone. About silent enough now. All right, so let's get a moment of silence for the late great. Okay, I appreciate that, man. Without further ado, Nappy the Kingz podcast. We came to shake the building. What's cracking, man? Let's get it. Gary King Clark, we here in full effect, baby. Gotta put on this mask though right now. All right, let's start this thing on out. We came to talk today.
Wait on my show to bring the best out, nigga. Get it right or you get left out, nigga. Nah, playing pocket my cassette loud, nigga. I remember feeling like a stepchild, nigga. I would hate to see my mama stressed out, nigga. The black salmon tell me poke your chest out, nigga. I could die today, I made the set proud, nigga. And I could fly away, but I respect vows, nigga. Used to always say I make the whole world feel us. Now I'm on a tour around the whole world, nigga. Paparazzi waiting at my hotel, nigga.
Yup.
Smoking while I'm driving, that's with no else, nigga.
Yup.
20 bands a month, just for your bills, nigga.
Spotify was good.
Cut diamonds up in your grill, nigga.
SoundCloud was good.
Show your trill, nigga. You feed 'em what you want, 'cause that's your kill, nigga.
YouTube, I see you. You see me.
West side neighborhood against the whole world, nigga.
I don't stress out, nigga.
Poke my chest out, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Wait on my show to bring the best out, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Get it right or you get left out, nigga.
Mm.
Nah, I never fold under mental pressure. I get better, ain't no code to y'all misconceptions.
Let's get it.
I'm just special, it's an ode to my intersection. May God bless and save my soul from its imperfection. I can't measure with a number all these niggas resting.
Woo.
But it's a lot and you that young and witness life and death.
You shell shocked, but ain't no tears involved.
Accept it all, it's how the world revolve. Now every 12 months you live, another year you ball. Hindsight is 2020, that was really God. Cause looking back, it ain't no reason why we ain't get caught.
Yup.
Mission after mission, we was tripping. Me and baby both the fats.
And little Killer Dave Kitchen.
Police in the front.
Yup.
Pistols in the car.
Yup.
When it hit the fan, you get to find out who you are. Nervous as a bitch with sweat dripping out my palms. I think through it though, you got to stay.
Y'all know I don't usually go this long with the intro, but fuck it, it's a quarantine podcast. We finna have some fun today.
Wait on my show to bring the best out, nigga. Get it right or you get left out, nigga.
All my royal family out there, all my kings and queens, all my princes and princesses. Let's get it. We gonna turn up the vibe a little bit today. Yeah. Y'all know I don't usually let the song play out, but you know what I mean. I just want to get, I want to get the vibe right. You know what I mean. It's quarantine. There's a lot of things going on in the world. It's scary, but we gonna get through it.
I remember feeling like the best out, nigga. That ain't feel me then, but I'm a threat now, nigga. I'm the one that represent the West now, nigga. Almost didn't make it 'cause the set foul, nigga.
I know y'all going crazy.
You quicker than the West now, nigga.
What's up?
Lock you up in cages, how it went down, nigga. Ship you out of town.
You need a pen pal, nigga.
Plenty times I felt like this the end now, nigga. But I catch my second win around the 10th round, nigga. Only God knows the way it went down, nigga. But if you see us up,
It's cause we been down, nigga. Stand up. We'll never sit down, nigga.
man up. Go and get a Benz now, nigga. Damn, cuz, look at how my campaign killing. Panoramic views, chilling under 12-foot ceilings. I don't stress out, nigga.
All right.
I don't stress out, nigga.
Let's get it. Man, it's been a crazy one, dog. Y'all know I'm trying to be as consistent as possible, but with everything going on with this Rona, I'm trying to get the next check. You know what I mean? The stock market is going crazy. This Forex is going crazy. It's just, when I get time, I give it to y'all, man. I give y'all my all. So if you ain't checked in before, you're now tuned in to the Nappy Headed Kingz podcast. This one is dedicated to Nipsey Hussle. All the episodes are dedicated to Nipsey Hussle. If you ain't been here before, what it is I'm playing a Nipsey Hussle song in the beginning. I'm going to play an instrumental in the middle to talk over for the podcast. And I'm going to play an outro song at the end, you know what I mean? Because most people didn't know who Nipsey was before he died, you know what I mean? Some did, but he was a low-key artist, you know what I mean? Real ones knew, you know what I mean? So, I'm sure y'all all caught up with who he is, you know what I mean? You know everything about it now. But I guess since it is the day he died, I should reflect on what he meant to me. The best episode I have is called For a Smoothie. And it's only on audio, so it's only on Spotify, you know what I mean, and SoundCloud. But I was in Glendale. I moved out to California. I'm from Detroit. I moved out to California. I was in Glendale, and basically, long story short, I went to jail for walking across the street. You know what I mean? And they upped the charge to battery on a police officer. So I'm in there for like 5 days. You know what I mean? And on the last day I'm in there, Nip died. You know what I mean? I'm in a tank full of bloods in LA County. You know what I mean? And I'm in that motherfucker like talking to my cellmate. His name was Killer. And I'm in that motherfucker we was just getting along, you know what I mean? And then, and I'm just crying now, you know what I mean? I told him, excuse me, man, I don't mean to, you know what I mean, disrespect or nothing like that, because I know y'all bloods or whatever. I know y'all got your little feud or whatnot. But nigga, that was my favorite artist, you know what I mean? Fuck all that gang shit, you know what I mean? That was my favorite artist, and he was doing a lot, you know what I mean? That shit was undeserving. Like, I couldn't believe it, though, because, you know what I mean? I'm in jail, I'm in LA County, you know what I mean? It's like, this is where Nip escaped from. So it's like, damn, how the fuck I get in here for jaywalking? Like, that's how bullshit the LAPD is. So imagine being where he at. If they lock my black ass up just for walking, they just don't like niggas. You know what I mean? And it's like, it was just crazy the fact that like me and Killer got so close, and like, dog, I had just got done watching, I'll never forget, bro, I had just got done watching the Michigan State versus Duke game, and we had just beat Zion, you know what I mean? So I'm talking shit to the cell next to me like, oh, y'all niggas ain't shit. It's me in the cell, it's me and another nigga in the cell next to me, and we all just chopping it up. And shit. And we all rooting for different teams. Like me and the dude next to us was rooting for State, and then in the cell next to us was rooting for Duke. So we went and we both talking shit to the cell next to us. Then about 30 minutes later, I go lay down because like it ain't shit else to do but lay down. I go to sleep. My cellie get off the phone, and he like, man, I just got some bad news. But I'm thinking he talking to Killer, cause they bloods. I'm like, oh, this ain't got shit to do with G. And he like, man, Nip just got chipped. So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, nigga, it's only one Nip, you know what I mean? And we in LA, and I don't know what's going on. So I go, I raise up on my bed, hey, bro, don't play like that. You know what I mean? Like, fuck all the disrespect at this point. Now you disrespecting me, my nigga. We can go, like, you know what I mean? We don't play like that, my nigga. And he was like, he looked at me so serious, bro. He said, hey, bro, my brother just called me, bro. He wouldn't play like that. My brother just told me that. Killer get up, he tell everybody who got the remote in they cells, hey, turn the channel to the news. Nip just got chipped. Everybody follows suit. And sure enough, bro, that shit was just like, bro, just like any documentary you seen on Tupac, bro, about like how like the news getting there, and then like they getting on site, and then you see the yellow tape, and the shit was surreal, because like you have already seen this before, but now I'm old enough to see it for myself, and like just how they carried it on. It's like, Oh, rapper's been shot multiple times. Like, not nobody else, just Nip. Like, rapper's been shot multiple times in critical condition. Rapper been shot 3 times. Rapper been shot 6 times. Rapper dead. And it's like, bro, just tell me he dead, bro. Like, he's dead. Niggas know, bro. Niggas know he dead, bro. Like, this is Nip. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, God rest the dead. But, like, every nigga saw this shit coming because it's like, everybody saw this shit coming because it's like, he just talk about it too much. And then you could just tell, like, I don't want to say this shit was his destiny, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, he was the sacrificial lamb type shit. Like he's gonna lead by instruction, and then once victory lap is done, he's done. It's the victory lap. I've completed my life mission. Like, man, this shit make me go crazy about it, man. Cause like I get to sit to thinking, and I be like, oh, okay. Well, I know when we die, we don't really just die then, cause Nip wasn't supposed to leave. You know what I mean? We must go somewhere else. Like, the nigga done kind of went crazy about it, you know what I mean? But, man, this shit just so sad, bro. But we gonna change up the subject, you know what I mean? We gonna switch. This is the what they call that shit, not intermission, but this is a transition. This is a transition of topics, you dig? So look, boom, man. I was watching, shout out to, well, let me tell y'all where I've been at, man. For like the past 2 weeks, man, it was a lot going on, bro. Like, it was rocking right before Rona got started. It was rocking in LA. Like, LeBron beat the Bucks, you know what I mean? Then that same night, it was a Griselda concert at the Nouveau. That shit was sold out 2 nights in a row. And like, that just says a lot. Shout out to Benny, shout out to Conway, shout out to West Side Gun, you know what I mean? Shout out to the whole Griselda team. But that shit just said a lot to see that, like, real hip hop is back. You know what I mean? Like respect. Like, real hip hop is back, dog. Like I don't know who y'all favorite. Y'all type in the comments who y'all favorite out of Griselda. You know what I mean? This podcast for real niggas. I'm back on my shit. You know what I mean? Pop, I'm sorry, man. I'm trying not to cuss as much as possible, but I got to be me. One thing I can't, like I said last podcast, man, when Floyd said, I'd rather you hate me for being me than you love me for being fake, that's just how I got to be. That's just how I got to be, because this Rona shit getting real. And when we all allowed to meet people again, let's not be fake about it, bro. You know what I mean? Let's not all just click up. Because when it comes down to it, you alone. You live your life. You see what I mean? I'm solo right here. You solo right there. That's how we more than likely going into the grave too. Solo. You know what I mean? Like, can't take nothing with you. So while you here, you might as well explore everything. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by everything. You know what I'm talking about? So like, you know what I mean? You might as well explore everything. You might as well travel. You might as well just be free. You know what I mean? All that tough guy shit, that shit out the way, bro. Like, that's one thing about Nip that, like, I say that shit didn't make no sense. This nigga's an inspirational gangbanger. What? You know what I mean? Like, shit just didn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, man, I got 9%. Fuck, I got 9%. So we gonna well, let's just get right into it, man. So yeah, that was crazy, right? We got to the Benny concert, sold out show, great show. Jay-Z even came to the show. You know what I mean? Like, he was in the backstage. He didn't come out on stage. He didn't do no guest performance or nothing like that. But he was at the show because I went home later on that night, got on Instagram. I see him chopping it up with Conway. So I'm like, that was tonight. You dig? Like, I saw him wearing that. I was in the same place as Jay-Z. Like, I got the head start. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I love about real rap. Like, we don't do shit off of a hype or off of the fact that, like, everybody fuck with it. Like, music, if we fuck with you, you gonna know. You know what I mean? It ain't got to be the radios to play your shit. Them seats gonna sell. You know what I mean? It ain't about charts. Numbers do lie. They have streaming farms. Look up what a streaming farm is. All you musicians, because I know it's a lot of you rappers out there. You know what I mean? Look up what a streaming farm is. These numbers are lying to you. What won't lie to you is when you go on tour and you sell out a venue. And what was so crazy was like, and even that shit may lie to you because you never know what the label and how big the machine is that they low-key receiving some of that. You know what I mean? But like, I just know how Griselda and Westside run they shit. They businessmen, you know what I mean? They move smart. It's a marathon type shit. They think big. So, okay, so that was one night, right? And I went to that Dolo, and does that make me weird if I go to concerts alone? Cause like, I don't know, I just like do a lot of shit alone. Like I don't feel like I got a lot of friends, you know what I mean? Like I have friends back in Detroit. I have close people, you know what I mean? Like very close people, you know what I mean? Cause like, you know, we ain't gonna go on that, but like I got close people, man, that I really, really fuck with, you know what I mean? So I do a lot of shit alone because, like I said, when this shit is over, I'm gonna definitely try to meet more people, like, and know that everybody you meet may not accept your energy, because they may still be stuck. You dig? But like, all right, fuck it, move on to the next person. It's 9 billion people. Out of 9 billion people, I'm sure 1 million people will like you. You know what I mean? That's called a cult. There are plenty of different weird cults, and I'm sure you have some weird things about you that are just normal to you. You know what I mean? And cool to everybody else that likes those things. You need to meet those people. But shout out to DC Young Fly. Like man, let's just talk about like being motivated in the creators, man. Like, man, bro, I be watching this 85 South Show episode called Hustle Talk, bro, because like, dog, that shit. It's an episode called Hustle Talk, and it's a scene where they talking about how they got money now, you know what I mean, and how when they was in my position, like 3,000 seemed like 30,000, seemed like 300,000, you know what I mean, and now Chico is spending 3,000s on flights a month, you know what I mean, because there's more money coming in behind those flights, you know what I mean. He not tricking off the money. That's business that he's spending that on, you know what I mean, for more business to come in. So, and then DC just talks about how nigga, you can't be in your room crying, you know what I mean? You watching me, bro, more likely, bro, you watching me dolo, bro. You know what I mean? You may be watching me with a group of people, but you watching me dolo, bro, because I be talking to a motherfucking soul, you know what I mean? And DC was just talking about how, bro, ain't nobody, look around you. Look around you in this corona shit. There's nobody around you. You gotta get off your ass. You gotta hop back in that ocean. When they open them doors again for that ocean, when that beach get open again, once we able to get off of quarantine, you need to go out there and motherfucking dive, young nigga. Dive. Like, dog, when that nigga said that, I felt that shit 100%, bro. Like, cause a nigga be lazy around this motherfucker, bro. And like, it's not healthy, bro. It's not easy, but the shit ain't going. It is easy to be lazy. It's not easy to work for something that you want. And it should be, because you want that something. And matter of fact, take that back, scratch that, reverse it. It is easy to work for something that you want, but when you don't know how long it's gonna take, when it's faith on top of that, boy, a nigga lose faith sometime. A nigga lose faith sometime, cause like, nigga, I got bills right now, and faith ain't kicking in right now. But yes, it is, bro. It's a mindset, you dig? It's a mindset. Faith is all a mindset, you know what I mean? That's why people can go to, boom, look. People can fuck with him. People can fuck with you dig? People can fuck with the marathon, you dig? I say the marathon is like a straight religion, bro, because it's a mentality. You dig? It's a mental mindset, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if I was to make up like a Scientology, it'd be called hustleology, right? Hustleology. And like when you greet somebody, when you say hello, you would have to say thank you for continuing your marathon. You know what I mean? Just to keep them inspired. Like, thank you for doing you. You know what I mean? Thank you. Not hello, how are you doing? No, thank you for blessing me with your presence. And everybody say it to each other so that way you feel wanted. You know what I mean? Thank you for continuing your marathon. You know what I mean? And then you just, man, I had some crazy ideas. This shit was like a couple months ago, but like, it was hustleology. You know what I mean? Like, our logo, or our little slogan, obviously, is like the marathon continues. Checkered flag as, like, you know what I mean? The our flag. Nipsey could be the mascot or something. Money and bags could be the all money in. You know what I mean? It's a lot of shit behind it. You know what I mean? That, like, if you're a real Nip fan, like, you could just line it up yourself because you know. Just like Kobe. You know what I mean? Same thing for you, for the ballers out there. You know what I mean? It's more people that know Kobe. Let's do Kobe. You know what I mean? Mamba mentality. You know what I mean? His symbol of the little. You know what I mean? That could be like your cross or whatever. You know what I mean? And just like, bro, you just trick your mind, man, into believing what the fuck you want to believe, man. And once you do that, the lazy shit has left. You're not lazy no more, bro, because you know what you're looking for. You know what you want to do, bro. But I got how much percent left? I got 6% left, man. I'm going to get right into this shit, bro. Man, cool. Talked about Griselda. You can't let ego stand in the way. I talked about not letting ego stand in the way. Cool. We gotta wake up and make it happen, man. You gotta wake up and make it happen, man. When you first wake up, man, try to put your phone down for that first 15 minutes, man. Try to just breathe in slowly, breathe out slowly, you know what I mean? And then and drink some water, bro. You know what I mean? Read something, not on Instagram. Read a book. I don't give a fuck if it's a page. I don't give a fuck if it's one chapter, bro. Just like, bro, when the last time you really read a book? A whole book, not part of a book, the whole book. So everybody put your shit down in the comment, man, because I be reading my comments, man. I be wanting to know, man. You know what I mean? This shit is a straight marathon. So you gotta, I just picked up, shout out to Derek Grace, man. I just picked up the post-Trump packet, bro. That motherfucker, this thick, bro. I low-key don't want to read the motherfucker, but I know I got to. I gotta educate myself. And nigga ain't got no excuse. Nigga, you ain't got no excuse, bro. You on quarantine. Fuck is your excuse? You know what I mean? I didn't want to do this podcast, bro, because, like, nigga be getting nervous about the podcast because, like, sometimes I don't feel like this shit be like going where I want it to go. You know what I mean? But, like, I know at the end of the day, bro, I'm gonna be able to look at this shit 50 years later and be like, damn, look at all that young shit look at all that smart shit I was talking about when I was 26, my nigga. And, like, that's what got me here. Because, like, I don't think a lot of people see that shit when I'm out. When I'm out, I be trying to have a good time. I be trying to not necessarily be the life of the party, but, like, I like to have a good time. And, like, nigga get drunk and nigga start having a good time. So I don't be on my preaching smart shit, you know what I mean? And, like, maybe that's one thing I noticed about the podcast, too, is, like, maybe a nigga just preaching too much, you know what I mean? Nigga don't want to hear all that preaching shit, bro. Nigga want to be entertained. Nigga want to hear about your story, my nigga, but don't be preaching. You dig? Just talk, my nigga. Just talk. So that's definitely how we're gonna carry on this thing. You dig? Once again, I'm gonna reiterate, man. This podcast is a self-podcast. It's a self-help podcast. You know what I mean? And I think that's the best thing that you can do, bro. It's like, because, like, everybody don't want to read, you dig? So some people might have to audio book it, and that's what I feel like I'm doing every episode. Audio booking my emotions, you know what I mean, on how I felt this week, you know what I mean? And I just, today I'm not gonna be sad because I remember where I was last year. I remember what this day, how much sadness this day bring to me, you know what I mean? I guess that's why I'm kind of having a little bit of fun right now, you know what I mean? But boy, man, I just want y'all to motherfucking go out there and get to it, bro. Everybody who got laid off, who going through something, man, y'all niggas need to type up Forex, man. Y'all niggas need to see what this Forex lifestyle is really about. You know what I mean? Because like, it's financial freedom. It's financial freedom, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, this shit ain't easy, bro. Shit ain't easy. I lost $100 yesterday, bro, and could have made 500 when I look at it. You know what I mean? But every day I'm a student, and every day I'm growing. You know what I mean? Like, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I'll be honest right there. I can be honest and tell you what I made a week ago too. You know what I mean? And that was definitely in the good profits, which allowed me to lose $100. And okay, and you did. I remember when it wasn't like that though. I remember when nigga, $100. Oh, hold on. I didn't just. It wasn't like I threw $100 away. No. I threw $2 away, and that $2 began $100. You did? Cause you doing stocks, so you have to have money to go up and down. You know what I mean? So I thought the motherfucker gonna turn around, cause like I studied my chart, and the motherfucker ended up turning around, but like not until like an hour later. And then that's another thing, my nigga. You gotta have patience, babe. You gotta have patience, cause like I put in another $2 joint, right? All my Forex traders, man, type in the comments below, bro. Y'all know how I feel to throw in that $2 and then like that motherfucker go down -30, right? And then you just like, all right, shit. Then like an hour go by. Then like an hour go by. You might be at like -15. You know what I mean? Then another hour go by. Now you might be at like -2. Now you feel like shit. That's 3 hours, bro. Let me just close out with a -2 profit. Then you go to sleep and you wake up 3 hours later and you see that motherfucker went up for 500. You know what I mean? Dollars. You know what I mean? Or 40 pips in Forex world. You know what I mean? It went up for 40 pips. But like, shit will teach you to be patient. Shit will teach you to be humble. Shit will teach you to have a positive attitude. Cause then you just start looking at everything like, damn, what if this trade go wrong tonight? You know what I mean? Like even though the shit is based on computers and it's a whole function to it, you just start to have a better like love for life. You did? Cause like it's like, man, I'm setting up myself to be financially free, but every night I risk it. Every night from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. I risk that biscuit legally. You did? Turn $2 into 500. Turn $50 into 5,000, 50,000. You know what I mean? Like shit is really happening. I'm not exaggerating these numbers. For those of those that don't do Forex, for those of those that do Forex, please comment below in the comments. You know what I'm talking about? So and well, I guess I got a whole nother thing right here. I shouldn't really be tripping. How much time I got left? 3%. That's cool. All right. Man, bro, what else I want to talk about, man? What else did I learn from these interviews? I want everybody to be safe. I want everybody to get them a N95 mask. You know what I mean? Fuck what the government talking about. You don't need it, bro. And stay your black ass in the house. Stop buying up all the toilet paper. Stay your black ass in the house. If everybody just stay in the house, shit could go so much more quicker. I'm in the house. I'm in my backyard, my nigga. So I'm in the house. You dig? I'm social distance the fuck from everybody. You dig? The only thing I go out to get is food and gas. And that's it. You dig? And go out and get it in a fucking abundance. So that way you ain't got to keep going back out. When you going out to get your gas, grab the ounce. You dig? So you ain't got to keep on going back. Shit, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say, man. NBA YoungBoy, Rich the Kid, they sold out the Microsoft Center right after the Griselda shit, but you know what I mean, we already passed that. I just wanted I did think like one thing that's crazy about an artist's life. So one thing that's crazy is like if you ever follow the artist, like if you're a real fan of an artist and you watch this artist grow from venue to venue, like and watch it get bigger and bigger, like that shit must be the most crazy thing to that artist, you know what I mean? And like I've been there as a fan, and most of the people I'm a fan of are always self-helping people that tell you bro, if I could do it, you could do it. So, and then to watch them do it, you know what I mean? Shout out to Currency, bro. Like when I went to New Orleans, man, I met up with Currency, bro. Real nigga, bro. Real nigga, bro. Like real nigga, bro. And one thing he told me is like, bro, nigga gotta be patient. Nigga gotta be patient. If niggas didn't fuck with you, niggas would express it. You know what I mean? Niggas wouldn't go out their way to make sure you good. You know what I mean? And that really made me realize, like, bro, I got to be patient, bro. A nigga be too impatient. A nigga be thinking that the world after him. And it's not. But nothing come overnight. Like me and my pops, man, I feel like me and him get into it all the time. Like it's out of love, you know what I mean? And I understand, like, you my pop, I can't really get into it with you, you know what I mean? We can have differences, but like, man, I be thinking about some of the combos that we talk about, and then like 5 years later, I think about some of them and I see how he was right, or I see how I was kind of right a little bit, or, you know what I mean? It's just like, patience, man. You know what I mean? Is you a busted pipe, or is you a diamond? You know, only pressure will tell. You know what I mean? And with pressure, it's gonna be patience. You know what I mean? Sometimes on these forex, I be a busted pipe because I don't be patient enough. But then sometimes you be patient and you see that fucking diamond, man. So I think we gonna end right there. You know what I mean? You did? I think we gonna end right there. After this quarantine, everybody just need to be patient, man. Bro, I was really fucking with the homie, man. He said this shit is a career mode. And he said, bro, everybody life is a career mode, right? But we all start at 60%. If you got 2 arms and 2 limbs and you mentally there, bro, you low-key started out at 60%. We can say 70%. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But everybody get an equal chance type shit. Your mind is what is free. Fuck the position you've been put in. Your mind is free. That's the 60% that we all started with. What takes you to the 90%, what takes you to the A-list, is the fact that you put your mind there. Your mind is already telling you, no, I am 90. I'm not 60. Like, I heard this story about this dude who like rich as fuck now. I gotta stop cussing so much. I heard the story about this dude who rich as hell. And he like, but what happened was he used to be dud, you know what I mean? A floozy, you dig? And he went to high school. Boom, SATs come around, you know what I mean? Like the big test that everybody got to study for, and then the whole school shut down, the whole school be on quarantine damn near for that week, you know what I mean? So that test, he take that motherfucker and he get it back. He get it back like months later. He get it back, and he did numbers to the point where they thought he was cheating, and but like somehow like okay. So they thought he was cheating, right? But like once he got them numbers back, and he knew that he wasn't cheating, he just took life way more serious. He was like, oh no, I gotta do this. I because I'm this person. So he stopped hanging around the people that was kind of like leading him into a bad path, you know what I mean? And even if you is one of the people that are leading onto a bad path, at any given moment, bro, you can turn that to a 90%er, bro, because you still got 70% of your brain. You dig? You still got 60% of your brain. You dig? Just 10% of it is telling you fuck shit. You gotta, and it's gonna be a hard effort to turn that, but you can turn it to positive. You dig? And that's what he did. And the fact that he did that, dude ended up going to like some top notch. I don't want to say it was Harvard or nothing like that, but he ended up going to the, you know what I mean, a Yale, a Brown type Ivy League school, and end up doing numbers. Boy, years later, like now that the shit don't matter, years later they come back and tell him, oh man, we mixed up your ACT test with somebody else. It was about 6 people who got their test mixed up. He was really a dumbass. He was really still the same him. But because he had got from the officials that, oh no, you that boy, he started taking life like, I'm that guy. Computer even died. You did. I'm gonna get this one going, but we gonna leave it on that note, man. That you that guy, you know what I mean? You that guy, you that woman, you that king, you that queen, you that princess, you that prince. Okay? You very far from a joker. You know what I mean? And even if you is a joker, it's okay. You can still joke your way to the top, my nigga, and be all positive and get paid for them jokes. Just like I'm trying to get paid for the podcast. You know what I mean? So, we're going to leave it there, man. Nappy Headed Kingz podcast. This shit was way more easier to do when I'm just myself, man. This is what I like to do. I like to be myself. I don't like to be preachy, but like sometimes we need that. You know what I mean? We do need to be positive. Everything can't be protect. You know, we can smoke, we can drink, we can have fun. But let's influence our body with some love. You know what I mean? Get that water in your system. Be positive, man. Go wash your face, wash behind your ears. Tell your kids you love them. Tell your mama you love them. Tell your daddy you love them. If you're beefing with somebody right now and it ain't that serious, you know what I mean? Nam your whole ring gay cool about it. You know what I mean? Just tell them people, you know what I mean? I'm with you in spirit. So on that note, I'm gonna get back to my original statement. You know what I mean? It's three things I always do preach. Our home is earth. Our religion is love. And our race is human. Nam Yoho Rengeku. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all stay safe. Stay in the house, man. We gonna wrap this thing up with one more Nip. One more Nip song, man. Let me see what I can get up in here. I forgot what I was gonna play. I had one I was gonna play. That it was on here. I played out on Stress. It wasn't gonna be Mark My Words, No Favor. Alright, well we gonna play something, man. Let's do Mailbox Money. Let's see what's on Mailbox Money. Cause that's what it's all about. Mailbox Money, man. That's what it's really all about. If you don't know what Mailbox Money is, man, look it up, man. Cause that's what it's really all about. Alright, man, without further ado, I guess we'll do For a While. Yeah.
Go on, mix it up a little. Get 2 medium 2-topping pizzas from Domino's for $5.99 each.
Let's get it. Alright. Nah, we gotta go out to some more hype. I can't do this. I don't wanna be sad. Can I get a status 2? Yeah, I think I'm rocking with status 2. I think we can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Nappy Headed Kingz podcast.
All these jewels that I spit, fools that get chipped. Can't change the game cause it's rules to this shit. When you follow suit, whole crews and get rich. I'm the proof, check the motherfucking views in this bitch. Yeah, as I cruise in my six, need 100K a show, that's my muse when I spit. I'm the type to make the news when I trip. Probably be my downfall, a short fuse on the crib. But I'm working on my temper, put some jewels on my wrist. Cause I'd rather be that nigga on the cruise with my bitch. Bumped out, only food is a fish. On the coast of Greece, nigga, where the views is the shit. Follow me home, come and view the abyss. Take a walk with me, take your tube just to take a piss. It ain't safe, tell a nigga get a grip. Hard-headed niggas gotta take a bag to take a shit. What if you let a nigga mark you out, you labeled as a bitch? Can't take a strike back, so niggas ain't taking shit. They see you with it, probably take a nigga shit. You got that on your record, probably take you for your chick.
Woo!
And disrespect you front your kids. Treat you like the broad that you is. I some God in my kid. I'ma have you going with the wind. Stop them games where they start to begin. Lying hard in my rib. And nigga, it get dark in the den. Question is, homie with the shorts, can you swim? Smell fake, smell pussy, smell fear. Killer instinct, we can tell what we can. Ain't a damn thing funny. You can see this cash all on me. I be on it till I'm after that, then I've been getting to the money. Ain't a damn thing funny. You can see the cash all on me. I be on it till I'm after that, then
Nappy Headed Kingz podcast. We out.